Let's go to the scale right now. As Brett predicted, here's TJ Dillashaw, the reigning defending UFC bantamweight champion, first to show up, first on the scale. I think he wants to shut everyone up. I think he wants to send a message to Henry Cejudo that he's going to make this weight. Let's see what happens.
And I think he just wants something to drink.
That too. 124.6 for TJ Dillashaw. He makes weight. He is good to go for his very first flyweight fight. He is the Olympic gold medalist from the 2008 Games in Beijing, freestyle wrestling, the reigning defending flyweight champion. Here he is, about to step foot
this may be a weight check, Ariel.
Nope. 124.4 for Henry the Messenger Cejudo, and that means tomorrow night's main event, the very first in the history of the UFC on ESPN era, is official. Let's say hello now to Rachael Ostovich.
Hello, Rachael.
She meets Paige Vanzant on tomorrow night's card, one of the featured bouts on the main card. Ostovich trying to get back on track. Paige has been out for close to a year. Paige, of course, a teammate of one Chael Sonnen, and he's completely biased when talking about this fight.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'll try to be a little bit more fair about it. Yes, I am biased in that I am rooting for somebody. You're not supposed to do that from this position.
I appreciate you being open
so I'm
about
disclosing that
yeah.
to the fans. But as far as the contest goes, I think that it is fairly competitive.
Here she is. Let's say hello to PVZ, who just made weight, 125.8. Without a doubt, this is the better weight class for her, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
think that's right.
Hurting herself getting down to 115.
Yeah, to remind everybody, yes, she used to fight at 115 her first time going up, and I think that she was a little bit more comfortable. I saw her on the mat more often, by example, meaning she had a little bit more energy. I saw her at more workouts. I've never questioned her work ethic or her training. I'm just saying, when she didn't have that obstacle of the weight cut, she did show up a little bit more bubbly. She did show up with a little bit more energy. Does that pay off for her tomorrow? I think she'll have a good performance.
Well, say hello to perhaps the most talked about fighter on this card. That is Greg Hardy, who is about to weigh in for the very first time as a UFC fighter. As you see, he is 3-0 as a professional, a product of the Dana White Contender Series show, but of course a product of the National Football League. Former Carolina Panther, former Dallas Cowboy, a Pro Bowler, stepping on the scale. 264 even for Greg Hardy. His manager told me yesterday he weighed 275. We say hello now to Alan Crowder, who I think doesn't quite realize that a lot of people are probably rooting for him tomorrow, if only because he is fighting the controversial Greg Hardy. He is 9-3 as a professional, stepping on the scale as a heavyweight. This is a big spot for Alan Crowder.
Did you catch his last fight? He took on Willits.
He just made weight, by the way. Yes, of course I did. He lost.
Yeah, he did lose, and it was the first round. I thought he looked very good. I thought he had very good moments. I mean, he took a punch that would put down a mule, so I don't really fault him for that, but I thought that he moved very well for a heavyweight. He was one of those guys, even in defeat, and even in a fairly short fight, it was first round, if you guys will recall. I remember thinking, I need to see more of him. I need to see more of these minutes.